guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Wimbledon. If we could get 400 likes on the video, if you are still enjoying the series, that would be fantastic. Now, we've had a month that was going to be difficult for us because of the amount of games that we've had to play in quite a short space of time, but I feel like I've made a change to the tactic in the last match that I think is going to give us a really good edge, and hopefully it's worked. But anyway, enjoy the highlights of the games we played this month, and I will join you guys in a sec for the second leg of our tie against Aston Villa. This should be a cracker. I'll see you guys in a sec. He's got Fabio over the top. Fabio's broken the back line here, takes one touch. He's scored! Incredible! Inside a minute, we lead at Stoke City. Fabio is back, folks. This would be an absolutely stellar victory if we were somehow able to get it. Probably not. Oh, please don't shoot. Pull it back. Oh, he scored! It's 2-0 inside 3 minutes. Fabio has both of them. Incredible work from him. We've got 2 goals away at Stoke, and we've got to hang on for a win now. We have to. Dragomir steps up and scores. Ball lofted into the box from a free kick, penalty given. Very, very frustrating. Now we've got to hang on now. Destro, there's enough players there to block this. Olaza. Oh, that's a goal. How is that not offside? That must be offside. I don't believe that. I cannot believe that's not offside, but there we go. It's 2-2. And the thing is, I would have taken a 2-2 at the start of this game, but not when you're 2-0 up. The moment Fabio went off injured, we had some great chances afterwards, but Kirk didn't put them away. He played a shitter of a game, and that really has cost us his inability to put the chances in, unfortunately. Farmer brings it down brilliantly. Masek again. Everton, can he slip it through? Finds Kirk. Kirk round, Kirk goal. 1-0 to Wimbledon. Why couldn't he do that away at Stoke when the chances were there? But he has put us in front against Swansea, which is key for us. Into the channel for Everton, pulls it back. And it's put into his own net, I think, by the Swansea defender. It's a keen own goal. Wimbledon have a 2-0 lead, and we need to just keep the pressure on in this game, though. Don't let it slip. Everton, lots of space for Farmer to get forward now. Lovely stuff. Goes back out for Manquillo. Nice one-touch football. Back from Manquillo. Ball across. Kirk's in there, and it is 3-0 to Wimbledon. Adam Kirk scores his 10th of the season, I think. Great stuff from us. 3-0 up. Brilliant. Well, there we go. 3-0. 3 goals, a clean sheet. Just a little bit worried about the number of times we hit the target in that match. We got away with it today, but still a little bit worrying. Don't you dare. Oh, for fuck's sake. We've dominated this game. We really, really have. And then they get their first shot on target, and they managed to get it in. It's really annoying. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't even know what's going on here. Like, we can't take our chances, and then they just score. There you go, 2-0 to Villa. Well, there we go. That's what happens when you miss 3 open goals virtually. So there you go, 2-0 Villa. Got a man inside with Baltam. Can he go past this man and get a crossing? He does. Comes back to Fabio, and it is 1-0 to Wimbledon after 8 minutes. We're playing him slightly deeper today, trying something new, and he's already rewarded us with a goal. Great stuff from him. Ball into the channel for Everton. Doesn't matter, he's there. Ball again. Oh, Baltam. It's gone all the way through, and Imran Baltam at the back post. 2-0 to Wimbledon. Everton with another assist. He's having a lovely time this year. For Masek, can he slip it through? Goes for Fabio again as he got one of his trademark passes. He finds Kirk. Kirk can turn. Baltam on the rebound. It's 3-0. Imran Baltam has himself a brace. Lovely work from Wimbledon. I am liking the little changes we've made. It has made a huge difference in this game. Well, there we go. Another 3-0 victory, this time away from home. Much, much better. I'm liking what I'm seeing from this team now. Right, guys, we are back now. Question of the day today is this. Since FIFA have introduced women's football into the FIFA games, or EA rather, do you think it's about time that SI did that in Football Manager? Now, people have asked Sports Interactive about this a lot, and their general response is they will when it's financially viable, but at the moment it simply isn't. Now, I don't really know how difficult it would be to implement something like that, but yes, I would love to see it. I just think it would add a nice little extra dimension to the game, to be honest. And I personally would think it's be great to see women's football represented in Football Manager. That would just be really, really cool. So you can have female staff and stuff, so why not have female players? Not in the same teams, obviously, but you know what I mean. I just think it'd be rather cool. I understand there's some logistical problems and some stuff with the coding, but I still think it'd be really good to see. So there you go. What do you guys think? And if you do have any ideas for a question today, drop those in the comments too with the hashtag QOTD. Right, before I get into anything else, I'm just going to pass you over to myself for about a minute so I can talk about the youth intake that happened, because I had to record this earlier in the month. So enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Right, guys, the youth intake is through, as usual. Not a lot in it, really. There's only really one player that's even worth showing, and that is Tony Bird. I've not actually even had a look at him yet. He's a central defender, 15 years old. He's got decent marking, decent tackling. His heading isn't great, but again, he's 15 years old. But 3-star potential. It's not awful, but he is literally the best player that we've got in the entire youth intake this year. I don't think, like I keep saying, you'll never see any of these players because they're just not going to be good. They're not good enough now, and by the time they are anywhere near their potential, they still won't be good enough for the team, and that will take years anyway. So that's kind of where we're at on that one. Lawrence Theory is the other one. I mean, you know, got decent determination, but that is really about it. So, yeah, hand it back to me, basically, because there's not really much else I can show you guys. Right, we are back again. And, yeah, so we've actually done really well this month. I've been pleased with our performances in every aspect except against Villa, and some of the stuff against Stoke wasn't too great either. But the point is, we are up to 8th in the league now. We've leaped above Spurs. Our goal difference is starting to climb. It's better than Leicester and Man United. No, Leicester have fallen off the pace a lot now. We're only 3 points behind. They do have a game in hand, fair play, but I still feel there's a chance of us maybe catching up and maybe getting into the battle for sort of 6th place, potentially. There's always that option. Fabio has 22 goals in the league now. Everton with 13 assists. But what's really been my key thing for me is like, yeah, okay, against Stoke, Fabio scored twice in the first 3 minutes. Brilliant stuff. It was fantastic. Unfortunately, he had to go off injured. And the moment he went off injured was sort of the moment that game started to unravel. Kirk had some stupidly good opportunities, way more easy chances, and he just didn't put them in. And I think he also had one wrongly disallowed for offside, which is a bit annoying, and I wasn't too sure about Stoke's final goal, whether that was onside or not, to be honest, but there you go. Great performance against Swansea, where Kirk finally stepped up again. Against Villa away, we were good, we did everything right, and we missed so many good chances. There was one situation where Baltam, the ball was whipped across, Baltam was at the back post completely by himself. The goalkeeper had come out and to try and collect the ball, missed it, open goal, Baltam somehow hits it back towards the goalkeeper and hits him even though he's not in between the goal. It's like sometimes it's just like, well, that's not going to be a goal, and they just, very frustrating. I know he doesn't have the best finishing, but he's not that bad either, and it's just frustrating because those sort of chances are just bread and butter to most strikers, and it cost us because it would have been at least an away goal. So we've got quite a deficit to overcome in this game. Against Bournemouth away, we were fantastic though, and when you actually look at our form lately, there's a lot of greens in there. We've won 4 of our last 5 league games as well and drawn the other away at Stoke, so things are looking up for us. Okay, next little spell is going to get a bit more difficult, but I still think there's a chance for us to maybe sneak up into those positions still and have what we like to do at the end of the season, which is our sort of resurgences. Now, quickly show you the squad. Fabio, 27 goals this year. I think 35 is not unreasonable to expect from him. Kirk still has 10, which is good. Baltam has 7, which is nice. Assists-wise, Everton now has 18. I think we can get 22 maybe out of him this year, would be nice. Isla, 11, was so very, very, very pleased with him when he was playing. Carlos has been good over the last few matches, interestingly, but you're going to be surprised. What I've done, and I'll show you what I've done, because this is what I did against Bournemouth, and it worked a treat. And what I did was I pushed Fabio back into attacking midfield and made him a shadow striker, because he's decent when he gets his chances, but he can also finish really, really well. And I just felt like that was maybe a better role for him, because he's got decent passing. He can just about do everything in that role. If there was like a complete attacking mid type of role, rather than just attacking mid, like you have with a complete forward, where they can kind of do a bit of everything, he's the sort of player I'd want in that role. So I've just decided to bring him back there because he plays well no matter where he plays, which means Adam Kirk up top. Now, that does cause some problems. I actually played him as a poacher in the game against Bournemouth, and he had a pretty poor time of it, to be fair. We do need a strong striker, and I think this is the sort of system I might start going with going forward, which means I may actually move Carlos on at some point, or just keep him around, but you know what I mean, because I feel that Fabio might be better utilised in this position, because he can still score goals, he can set them up, he can do it all. And we'll do a quick pick here just to set things up though. I'm going to move those two back over, and we're going to put Adam Kirk back in up top. Now, Archibald, with Gomez being suspended for one game, which is disappointing, Pjanic being suspended as well, it's a little bit shit, really, isn't it? And we've got a kind of limited amount of players that we're allowed to use because it's the Europa League, but we're going to give this one a crack again. I'm going to try Kirk as an advanced forward this time, because poacher, he didn't seem to work that well. He just seemed to get in the way, and I'm wondering if there's another position that we can put him in. I just don't know. I actually tried Carlos as an enganche later in the game against Villa, and it just didn't work. I tried a few things this month just to try and get the best out of this tactic, and I feel like what we stumbled on certainly worked well against Bournemouth, and I want to see if it works well today. Now, Villa are very, very weak in terms of defensively down their left flank, which means our right, which means I'm actually going to go with the old attack the right flank bit from the very start of this game. Now, Masek's on the pitch. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe. I keep forgetting to do that. But we'll just have to see. I'm fairly confident that we can maybe turn this around and into something good here. We've won 3-0 twice this month. Another 3-0 would be superb if we can get it. Here we go. Cresswell with the ball out to Fabio. It means Fabio gets to get in these positions too, which is good because he's such a better finisher. And it means we might make use of these corners a bit more. Everton, can you turn and shoot? Oh, go on. Back for Everton. Get that shot away. Fabio blocked, and apparently Baltam's offside. But the chances are looking good. So far, 3 shots already, 2 good half chances. I'm pleased with the performance over the first 5 minutes of this match. Whether we can keep it up for 90 minutes is a different feature of this game entirely. But I do want to see Kirk. I don't know. I feel like this is his chance now. You know, he's going to get some game time up top for us. You know, I feel like we can get goals from elsewhere while he's learning that role a bit more and getting more fluid in that position. Right, there we go. Wow. Patrick Roberts actually won 3 headers against us in the last match. In one of the situations, we didn't even challenge him for it, which was just disappointing beyond belief. You know what? I have my problems with Patrick Roberts winning headers. Masek. I'm still not sure about Masek. I wonder if maybe I know he'll probably have a good game. He'll probably still average like a 7.2 or something. But I still feel like maybe in the second half, if there's one change I want to make, it probably would be to bring in Ramselaar, because he's just got that little bit more creativity in these games, and that's where we need it. If Masek's having an absolutely stupid good performance, then I might keep him in, but you know what I mean. Maybe we just need a little bit more grit today. Who knows? Farmer. He's into the box. Oh my. It's like the ball just kept going. Another good opportunity for Wimbledon goes to waste again. We're looking good so far. But Danny Ings was absolutely nightmarish against us at Villa Park. We had him set to tight mark. We had a player set to stay tight to him specifically, and he just kept losing his man. That's poor, actually. That's really poor. There's no excuse for passing play that bad. Thiago, he was another one that was causing us problems in the midfield. Donis, there we go. Just mop that up, Cresswell. Good. Villa aren't really creating much themselves. We've got them pretty much where we want them, but the thing is, I think they've also got the same sort of mindset in that they're 2-0 up. They don't have to do anything in this game. Masek now. They might come at us a bit if we were to score. Oh, Baltam, go on, get that ball back across. Kirk is in, and that is a wonderful play from Imran Baltam. That is what I like to see. Adam Kirk gives Wimbledon the lead, and we need 2 more. But there's a lot of promising signs today. We're getting chances. We're having shots. We're getting a lot of possession. Our pass completion is monumental. Lovely little ball. Look at that from Fabio. That's what he gives us. That little bit extra there. Baltam unselfishly puts us across. And frankly, Kirk missed a chance that was as good as that in the Villa game away from home. So I wasn't fully prepared that he would put that in, to be honest. We should try a more direct passing play. I feel like maybe just going mixed. To give them a bit more of an option in this game. If we get a second goal before half time, and suddenly this game gets very interesting. Why is he going back inside there? Like, I don't know why he doesn't just let... Oh, Masek, go on. Souza. Watch for the clearance. That's more like it. We've got Villa penned in, but we need to score while we're on top, though. That's the key here. We're doing well, we're creating chances, but we need to get that second goal. Then the pressure starts to mount, and I don't know what they do at that point. Farmer's through. Good save again from Garrett. I'm not really sure what more I can do tactically about this, because we're doing everything right in terms of getting chances and having shots and he probably would have been better just turning and shooting there. This isn't going to lead to anything in the end, I don't think. And again, Zissa gets himself in front of Anderson, and this has probably been the perfect performance in terms of what I would want from the team. The only thing that's missing is the goals at this point. Fabio, go on, Fabs. I see what he's trying to do. He's just such a clever player. He makes this team tick. Look at that, Masek 7.8. Fabio only on a 6.9 today, interestingly. But I still feel like he's done well. He got the hockey assist on the goal. The thing is, it will take one ball through from Villa, and then suddenly it will be a goal. And that's what's frustrating to watch. Oh, no. I thought someone would track that. If that's Fabio, he probably is tracking it down. Garrett. Come on, guys. Come on. Right. We're going to have to close down the goalkeeper because clearly Villa are set to waste time. And we don't need that crap. Anderson. There we go. Masek again. He's been the best player on the pitch today, and I feel like maybe keeping him on is probably the best approach, really. Kirk again. Fabio gets up with him. That's what I like to see. Kirk again. Go on, Kirky. Get through. Goes round his man. Kirk's through. Kirk has hit the bar. He's just... The chances... If that's Fabio, it's a goal, isn't it, really? Because... He just puts them away. Manquillo again. The fuck happened there? Oh, did he pull up? He's pulled up. Right. It's time. I don't think he's actually played for us yet. Gonzalo Bozo is on for Wimbledon. Could he be the second coming of Carlos Ruiz? Out wide, no. Poor play. Good tackle. Good. Masek again. Oh, okay. I thought you won the ball. Oh, no! Alright, nah, whatever then. Doesn't matter what you do, does it? It really doesn't matter what you do. Because then that will just happen. Fucking hell. Is Manquillo come on? I thought... Oh, for fuck... They really need to fix that shit. Okay, well... I'm actually going to get Kirk off. Keep Murphy as a shadow striker there and have play strikerless. Ramselaar will come in. He's going to play as a box-to-box on support because I want to get him forward as well if we need to. I'm also going to drop these two back like so. I don't know what to say, guys. You know, we've done pretty much anything we could physically do in this first half. We've done. And then out of nowhere, a player that, as far as I know, doesn't have any kind of professional... I don't know. Just seems to... Anyway, moving on. We can't really do much about it now. We're just going to have to go over the rest of the game. Look at this. We're so... I don't even know. Ooh, actually, I wonder if... I know this sounds strange, but I just wonder if actually trying to go through the middle might be a better approach than this. But is that... No. I would do that because that's probably what would have worked if we'd kept our full quota of players. I'm going to go with a bit more direct passing. We're also going to drop a little bit deeper and close down less because we need to sort of sit off them now, hold a slightly deeper line. And but the thing is, we're a goal down still on the tie. It doesn't matter that we're winning the game, unfortunately, because we're losing the tie, and that's all that's going to really matter. We're going to lose this game. Well, we're going to lose the tie for sure. Whether we lose the game or not is very... still up for grabs, I'd say, at this point, but we probably will still. Everton, oh my goodness, it's deflected in. We're 2-2. We're down to 10 men, and we're still playing fantastically well. I cannot believe how well we're playing with 10 men. I'm tempted to stay on control at this point. Although, should we try and tire them out and then bring on Colin Murphy later on, and then just try and... I'm tempted to go counter, you know, although... No, I'm tempted to keep it as is. That's very unlucky from Villa's point of view to actually have that one go in. I'm tempted to keep doing what we're doing, and then maybe later on in this match, where we sort of 10, 15 minutes to go, if we're still in with a chance of this performance. Look at this. Villa have been so bad today, and we've been so good. If we turn this around with 10 men, that would be one of the most fantastic performances I've seen from us. But I don't see it happening somehow. I feel like they will get their goal, and that will be the end of us. The moment they score, that's us done, because we need to go and get... 2 more, and we won't. Not with 10 men. We got a bit lucky. Oh, come on, just... Oh, that's a goal. That's a goal. Great save again. Villa have actually finally had a shot on target, by the way, which is always not nice to see, but it's noteworthy, if nothing else. This has been a hell of a match so far. It's got all kinds. Oh, God. Now Villa are starting to come at us a bit more. I'm tempted to actually switch this to counter now. Try and play on the break a little bit more. Get players forward when we can, and just try and... Bozo does well, but again, the balls just aren't falling to our players anymore, and... They'll slip one through and score. There we go. Good clearance again, but the ball just comes back to Villa. We have no answer to it. They will score. Now, in fact, they'll probably win the game on the night as well. They'll probably win it 3-2. There's the goal. Wow. And again, saved by Luis Ribeiro. So yeah, I'm thinking keep playing like this for now. Do what we can. Last 15 minutes. Get that man on the pitch. Get Fabs off. Give him a little rest. Look at this. They've had 2 clear-cut chances since then, to be fair, and that's because, of course, we've got extra spaces available to us. Right, okay, last 10, because this would go to extra time now. So I want to make sure that we've got... Oh yeah, we'll get Colin Murphy in there. And we'll switch the tactic round. We'll push him back to being... oops. He's going to have to play as an advanced forward. I'd be tempted to put him as a target man, but I know there's very little in terms of... options getting up to support him, but I just feel like we need a man that can actually get up top if we... I'm tempted to go route 1 as well. Just lump those balls downfield and see what Murphy can do. It's not really his star, but we might be able to get to extra time against Villa here. Wow, okay. I mean, Roman Masek has cost us this tie, really, because we've played well, but I feel like we'd have probably been good enough to turn this into a complete victory if he stays on the pitch. Look at this. They're very narrow still. The thing is, I would like to close them down more, but I just don't think that's going to work with 10 men. We need to try and keep our shape, remain disciplined, and just keep trying to do what we do, really, at this point. We're going to try and exploit both flanks at this point. Why is it no longer on work ball into the box? What have I changed? What did I press? Oh, interesting, okay. We're going to go more direct. I don't want to not work the ball into the... Oh, actually, do we? Maybe we should actually do that. Be more disciplined as well. I just want to make sure that we're kind of going to stay tight. Even if we have to take them to penalties in this match, I just don't think we're going to have enough to see it over the line. I can't see us getting through half an hour of extra time with 10 men as well. Not with the way we've been playing. It's a shame. We've done very, very well on the night. The chances have been there. If we'd have taken them earlier, maybe there was a chance of us hanging on. The fact that we've even kept a clean sheet till this point is a shocker for me. We're actually going to get to the halfway stage in extra time without conceding a goal, but it will happen. They will grab themselves a late winner. That much I can be fairly certain of. And even if we get to penalties, we're still going to have to rely on Luis Ribeiro to try and keep us in this, and I just don't see it quite happening. Here we go. Cresswell's ball in to Murphy. Oh, go on, Colin. Be the man. Yeah! No, he's offside. I don't think he was, but hey, who cares? Oh, I thought that was the moment. I thought that was the moment, folks. We've actually continued to play relatively well since then as well. Okay, we've had a few more long shots now because we're getting a bit tired. We don't have Carlos on, so there's no point in turning on shoot on sight. We're actually going to go to penalties against Villa. Apologies for the length of this episode, guys. Right. No, I'm not going to auto... no, I'll do it... Right. I want to check it myself, though. Cresswell should be in there too. Ramsdale, that's good, because he's got good finishing and decent composure as well. So, actually, it seems to have taken that into account, which is quite pleasing. Okay, I'm actually quite happy with that. Yeah, we'll let it be like that. We're just going to have to go with it, guys, aren't we? Krovinovic. And it's saved by Luis Ribeiro. Villa have missed their first penalty. If we win this from here, holy crap. Masek owes us a huge debt of gratitude. Ramselaar steps up, and of course he's missed it. Oh, dear. Okay. I feel like we'll still lose on penalties, but... And, I thought the goalkeeper looked closer to saving that one than the other one. Thiago's kept his nerve and put it in the back of the net. Up steps Aaron Cresswell, our usual penalty taker. And look at the calmness on that one. 1-1 on penalties. Donis steps up for Villa and scores. I just can't see it. I think our chance was to try and win it then. We needed to score that first penalty. Colin Murphy off the bench, and he'll miss this. Oh, right, that's us done. We tried. You know, I don't really know what more I could have done really in this game tactically. We've played really, really well for the most part. But you can see what I mean about the tactic. I think that with the Shadow Striker and Fabio playing there, we certainly look a lot more creative and dynamic, and the chances of us actually winning games and scoring more goals definitely look up there. This one's dead. We're not going to win this one now, because Villa score this, and that's, I think, yeah, when Rodriguez puts this away, that's them through. And it'll be a massive shame, because there you go, we're out, and I mean, we deserve to go out, because we didn't score enough goals over the 2 legs, and we were poor in the first one, but really, Masek that's basically Roman Masek in that game, has completely fucked us. We should be sympathetic with them, except him, because so bad. That's gutting. That's a terrible way to go out. We did really well on the night. I cannot believe we actually won the game 2-0 with 10 men. To be down to 10 men for that long and actually win, I'm very impressed. Fair play to the rest of the team. But I suppose that means I should have started Ramselaar, but I guess I couldn't have expected that to happen. So, we're going to break the season down, I think, into 2 more games. 2 more episodes. I'm thinking Arsenal next. Yeah, I want to do a home game there, and we'll finish off with a nice big bumper one to finish against Middlesbrough. So, I feel like there's still a chance. We're out of all the cups now. We need to concentrate on the league. What have we got left? We've got Man United at home. Well, you never know, actually. Fulham away. Difficult, but I think we should win. Actually, it's not that difficult. We should win there. And I think Leicester at home is a winnable one as well. I want to see if we can get some points on the board from these matches. And then, you know, okay, Arsenal, Liverpool will be tough, but we've got Newcastle, Palace, Villa and Middlesbrough to finish off. I still think there's a chance for us to get in that battle, but you just don't know. So anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed this despite us going out there, then please do drop a like on the video. That'd be phenomenal. And if you've enjoyed it even more than that, please do subscribe to the channel for more videos like this in your inbox every single day at 7 o'clock. And I'll join you guys tomorrow for the game against Arsenal at the Emirates, because where else would it be? They get to play home games against us, away games against us at home. That sucks. Anyway, guys, I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.